Hey guys, welcome back to Lion Souls Tarot. I'm Lindsay. Today we're going to be doing the Taurus read for January. So hello all my fellow Taurians. There's a bunch of stuff in the description box. I'm not going to go through all of it just because there is so much of it. But basically there are personal reads, there are like Amazon donations. There's going to be an extended read today, so that's in there. There's a bunch of lots of cool stuff in there, basically. I just wanted to jump in and get this started for you guys. So for the month of January, you and your person, we're going to see what is going on with the connection with the person you have in mind. In the extended, we will dive further into it. Probably look at like what actions they will take and that kind of stuff. So, also guys, really cool. I made my own deck here, so we will be using those today as well. As always, welcome. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. I do plan on doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers. Since I'm off school for the next couple weeks here, I do plan on doing more tarot reads than normal, so I do plan on getting back on track with those. Yeah, so 100 subscribers. Share out the videos, like the videos if you think that they would resonate with friends and family. And then, like I said, check out the extended read for today as well if you would like to get more information about you and your person for the month of January. All right, let's get started, guys, and let's just kind of see where this goes. So we're going to start with what are they thinking and feeling currently, or I guess coming up in the month of January. What are their thoughts and feelings? Leave that one to the side. I'm going to stop right there for right now. I'll pull some more cards in just a second. Bottom of the deck, you have the Devil in reverse. Ooh, followed by the Sun card. I like it. All right, we'll leave that like that. Can you guys see that? Yeah, I think so. Okay, the first one that came out and like instantly I got a message. It's crazy. So this Seven of Pentacles came out kind of sideways here. Now normally I would flip it again and kind of see if it landed upright or in the reverse. However, as soon as this one came out, the message instantly, like so quick, guys, was this: they're unsure of how to move forward with this connection. They're unsure of how to make this grow. Okay, so it's not a definite that they don't want to or that they're trying to. It's an I don't know. They seriously just don't know how to make this connection grow and, you know, have this solid foundation, be deeply rooted, sprout new leaves. Like I'm getting like springtime vibes too. That could probably be about when they might come to the realization on how to go about doing this. But for right now, I feel like a cold, hardened ground sort of energy, if that makes sense. Like, you know, you plant the seeds before spring, and then by the time the soil heats up and they start growing and stuff like that, that's when all of the things come into abundance. And right now I'm getting a cold feeling from the ground aspect of this card, but then I'm also getting a springtime feeling, as in like that's when this rejuvenation will come, right? This growth will come. So really cool that this card came out this way, because normally I don't read them like that, but that was the instant message with that. As far as the rest of the cards go, let me kind of get a feel for them. Okay, I get a sense that maybe you guys feel like things are being cyclical right now. It's like you felt like okay, I kind of feel like you felt like recently, let's say December, things were on the up and up. I get that you feel that things had changed, but somehow or another, this person like cold cut communication again. If it is your twin flame, if it is just a soulmate, that happens. I honestly, I can't explain it myself, truly, because I kind of am going through it at the same time. They just cut. Something happens within them, some sort of change of mind, or they see something, or somebody says something to them. I mean, it could be a plethora of anything that happens, but something has happened where you're repeating the same cycle again. And it's like you thought that this was different. You thought that it was more spiritually aligned than what it actually might be. Okay. I get the feeling that since this has happened, it hasn't, you haven't given up on it, but you've turned inward, right? You like have taken this energy of, okay, here we go again. You know, this is the same thing that happens all the time. And you've taken that now and you've put it into like a more mature energy. I feel like in the past, maybe the past couple of times that this cycle has repeated itself, you've been really devastated about it. You've been cold-hearted comes to my head, but I don't feel like that. I feel like it's been like you've been hurt and you've dealt with that pain in your own way, but you didn't reharness it in, let's say, like a productive way or a positive way. You would maybe shut down for a couple of days, or, you know, take some time out for yourself and process everything that had happened. Like, why did this happen again? I feel like there's a lot of questioning and things that went into previous cycles with this person of this like forward movement and then 2 steps back, right? This cycle. But now things have shifted. Now it's like you're taking this energy of this hurt and you are transforming it into a more spiritual connection, a more positive self-affirmation sort of energy, a more productive energy, a more, you know, this is not going to get me down. This is going to be a fuel to the fire. This is not going to be, you know, burn the house down energy. This is a burn that is productive. Okay. At the same time, it's allowed you to see, okay, maybe I shouldn't put too much energy into a future with this person, and you've kind of given yourself the space or acknowledgement to recognize that the future is not guaranteed in the way that it's presented, if that makes sense. It's like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You're not going to force it to happen. But at the same time, I'm getting like, let it flow. I'm getting that it's like, you're okay if a future with this person does not happen. Like, that's the maturity level that you are at when it comes to dealing with whoever this person is. You've recognized that the fault is not yours. You've recognized that you've done the healing, you've done the work. I mean, everyone still has healing and work to do, but you've done a majority of it to where you don't have to cling on to this person's energy and ask the question why, or ask the question, what am I supposed to be doing? You're more in a state of like, coming to watch this is more for you clarity than it is, I need an answer, right? because I don't feel like you need an answer. I think you know that you have to move forward for yourself. Like, you have to move forward in your own power. With this death and rebirth card here, you have to recognize this for what it is, recognize the strength that lies underneath, and carry yourself through to the next step, to the next level, because you're the only one who's going to do that for yourself, right? And if this person ends up following you, then great. But if they don't, you're at a level where you understand that it might not happen, but you're okay with that. Like, you could sit in that and be at peace with that. Like, really strong, good energies coming from you, Taurus. Really high level maturity. Like, you've been at this for a while and you get it now, and it all makes sense now, and you're just like, you can't hurt me anymore from your hurt, you know? You're ready to move forward. You're ready to shed this if it needs shedding. Okay. Will you still hold space for this person? Yeah, I do believe you will. But will you be actively focusing on holding space? No. I feel like that was the last state that you were at. You were actively holding space for this person. You were giving them affirmations. You were giving them encouragement, support, all the things without the commitment from them. You were focused on just holding that space. But now you're like, okay, here's your space. And while this little square is here for you, whenever you're ready, I need to still do me, right? I need to still focus on me. So maybe that means like you aren't going to be supportive and encouraging if they decide to come back and tell you that they're going through a dark night of the soul period. Like, that might not be it. You know, you could just be holding your own and saying, you know, let them get through whatever they're going to get through, because you have other things on the table that you need to worry about, basically. Okay. As far as the Devil in reverse and the Sun card, again, just kind of further confirming the fact that you are letting go of the strings, this puppeteering that this person keeps doing. Like, you're done with that. You're done with trying to hold on to the situation. You're done with trying to make the situation work. You're done with the focus and the energy. You have your own energy that you want to focus on now. Like, you understand it. There's so much understanding at this level. Like, I wish I could tell you how intensely like this feels right now for me. But you have new opportunities coming. You have a new beginning coming. Like, this is your chance to turn the page, start the chapter, however you feel like writing the chapter. Like I said, I do feel like you are going to still hold space for this person, and it's going to be hard for this person. Let's be honest. It's going to be hard for this person because they knew that you were always there, because you were. So it was a convenience for them to have you there whenever they wanted, right? They didn't give you the time of day that you deserved, but the reason why you allowed that is because you held space for them, right? You trusted the fact that things would work out if they were meant to work out. But like I said, now your energy has shifted more towards, yeah, here's your space. If you want to jump in it, but I need to do me. Okay? Really great. Either way, really great energies either way. Okay, so that message obviously was meant for you guys. Again, that clarity, the clarity coming through. So that's really not what your person is thinking and feeling right now. I'm just trying to Give me a second, guys. I'm just trying to figure out if they want me to continue to use this deck or use a different deck for how your person is thinking and feeling. Okay. All right, we're going to switch decks here real quick. Okay, so good messages for you, good holding space for where you're at, things like that. But let's really dive into, I really want to know more about like what this person is thinking and feeling, like what made them, I guess clarifying the King of Swords, like why did they cut off communication, like what happened, what are their thoughts and feelings surrounding this. See if I can, I'm going to clarify these cards with another row. Okay. Oh my gosh, okay. Let that one go there then. Nine of Swords. Definitely running. Definitely running. Yep, I feel like it's out of a fear. All right, let's, oh, hold on. Something else. Nine of Swords related. Yep, okay, and then Six of Coins. So guys, what I'm doing, I'm just clarifying each one of these cards, just going through the deck one solid time. So however many cards come out for just the one card is what I just let come out. Like I don't have like a specific like set number. You know what I mean? I'll show you guys what I mean, I guess. Okay. All right, I'll put these with these with those, this with this, and let's get to it. Okay, bottom of the deck. Oops, for these, and I just spilled a bunch of them. Yeah, these two flipped over just now, guys. Out of all the ones I just fell on the floor, these were the two that flipped out. I don't know if you can really see them. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Coins in reverse. Definitely not wanting to talk about it. Definitely not wanting to work on it. And I'm about to tell you why. Because I see a bunch in here. Okay, what was I saying? Bottom of the deck, the High Priestess in the reverse. So up here you have the High Priestess for you. This is definitely them. Okay, not in alignment, not in that connection. Fear. There's a fear here. There's not strength here at all when it comes to this person. Okay, let's push these up and out of the way so I can get these all in view for you guys, hopefully. Okay, let's start with the Ten of Coins. So thinking and feeling this person, they want it all with you. They do. They want the family. They want the stability. They want the emotional connection. They want the success. They want the support. All of it. I'm also getting, just with this picture of this happy family in the background, that they kind of feel like it's out of reach right now. Obviously, if they cut communication off, then yeah, it's going to be out of reach. But they do want that internally. Also kind of getting a sense of turning their back on it. It's like they don't want to face it. Her hair is covering this one side of her face, so she can't see the portrait here. Her back is turned to the portrait, and it's like focusing on this treasure and the money. So they could be turning to focus on their career. Because that is something that is within their control. It is something that they don't have to worry about losing. Okay, they're in control of how much they make. They're in control of how abundant their life is when they stand alone and not focus on what could be, right? That picture perfect family. If they don't focus on that and they turn their back and pretend like it doesn't even exist, it's easier for them to focus on their career. But it's not saying that they don't want that, because they do. So getting into the clarifying cards with that, they shut their emotions off. Like I feel like they got so overwhelmed with their emotions that it caused this tower moment to happen, right? Where they self-sabotaged the situation. They fear. It's just, I'm getting so much fear out of this. It scares them. It scares them to feel the amount that they feel. Okay? Because they haven't felt anything like it before, and again, it's something they can't control. They don't know how to control it. Okay? So they felt like it got out of hand. It was too much to handle. This is also saying that the only way that they're going to come out of that energy is to stop self-sabotaging the situation, because they are always going to feel this high intensity towards you. And like I said, the only way they can combat that is to quit self-sabotaging the situation. All right. Definitely a lot of solar plexus chakras here. This is the Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck. So all these yellows that you see here on the board are your solar plexus. The orange here are your sacral chakras. So you have 3 of those on the board. So 4 and 3. A lot of crown chakra as well. This purple here is 4. Again, that intuition for the crown chakra. Okay, moving on to the 4 of Swords in reverse. Now, normally, if this is in the upright, it would be about taking time out for yourself and healing yourself. This person is not doing that because they don't want to face this. They don't want to face this level of emotions, because it scares them. And that, here, we can clarify it with this. So they feel very empowered physically when it comes to you. And they know that the truth is in front of them when they're in this power. Like, I feel like when they are physical with you is when all those emotions come out. So this is something that they need to work on. Okay, they need to work on not just being physical with you, but being intimate with you on like the emotional level. But they are afraid to face that because of things that have happened in the past to them. I feel like they have been vulnerable with other people. It has gone the distance with other people. And again, not being in control, it's safer for them to come in with this physical connection than it is to actually be on this spiritually connected, intimate sort of level. Okay. They feel really stuck about it. I feel like this is, for me right now, I'm picking up like a confusion sort of state where it's like they really feel like they are trying to come out of this and deal with this, but at the same time it scares them and they ran. In the next few weeks, let's say mid-January to early February, there's a pretty good chance that they probably will heal some of this and probably come towards you with communication about this, about what mistakes they made or stuff like that. But I'm also getting that you guys are probably going to be like, well, it's a little too late for that because you had this opportunity and you shot yourself in the foot with it. Who knows? This is all changeable, right? So based off of your actions or their actions, things that change, all these cards are changeable. This is just as the energy stands currently. Okay, so we have hurt, past hurt, healing it, avoiding healing it, self-sabotage, trying to get through it, wanting to get through it, but you see what I'm saying? There's like this up and down with this. 9 of Swords in the upright is about, it really weighing on your mind, right? This communication or these ideas weighing on your mind. So in the reverse, they want to not have this burden them anymore. Okay, guys? Sorry, guys. There's some people in the hallway getting kind of loud. Okay, so they want to like unburden themselves from this. They find that that's easier to walk away from it than it is to face it. These cards here, you have the 2 of Wands in reverse, the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. So they are making the decision to pack it up and leave. Okay, to hold their emotions close to their heart, to not communicate about it. The moon representing an emotional state, right? Their backs are to it. They're avoiding it, right? They're taking what they can and they want to leave. Same with the 8 of Wands. They're walking away from the situation. Again, because they are more capable of controlling the physical attributes of life than they are the emotional side. So as far as a future goes, right, the idea of a future, they're running from it. They don't want to deal with it. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, guys, sorry. I had to look up real quick the 8 of Wands because I completely got it messed up with the 6 of Wands. So the 8 of Wands is about incoming communication. All right, so give me one second. So what I'm getting then is that they are wanting to communicate with you about, how can I put that? Like how they put you up on a pedestal, like how much they care, how much they do care about you, or the light that they see you in as far as being like so much more than what they feel worthy of. Okay. We do have a true pair situation here with the King and Queen of Wands out. So, and also with the Lovers. So I definitely feel like this could really well be a twin flame connection. If not, it's a very strong soulmate connection. But they do see you in this light of, I'm getting like you do your own thing. That's what they're telling me, like you do your own thing. It's just a sense of power that you have. And I think it's because of the state that we talked about that you're in up here, right? They feel that. And so while they want to run and hide from their emotions and not knowing if there's a future, they do want to communicate to you that they do put you on a level higher than everybody else. But it's like I said, it's easier for them to not think about that and to let that go than to commit to it. They feel like, okay, they just told me this too. They feel like you would be better off and stronger without them. Again, it's easier for them to walk away and not deal with it than to face it and commit to it. And that goes back to things of their past. 6 of Coins, about equal give and take, there is going to come a point, there is going to be a point where they are going to wish that they hadn't been so guarded. They want to give you everything that you have given back to them. The things that you have done, the things that you have said, they want that balance. They want to give you those things. They want to be your equal. They want to do everything that you have done for them. Like, I feel like you've done so much for them. You've nurtured them. You've cared for them. You've uplifted them when they were down. And they want to return all those favors. But they're guarding themselves right now. They are, again, that conflicting energy. It's like they want all these things. They want to do all of these things. They feel these things, but they cut themselves off. They guard themselves from potentially getting hurt. And it's like this cycle with them that they don't know how to stop repeating. They know that their life lands with you, right? Like that they're connected to you in some way that they can't explain. They know that. They see that. They know that it's true. They feel that it's true, and they want it to be true. But it's like every time they get a chance to actually step up, because they've manifested it, they shut themselves off. Okay? The emotional aspect of things is too much for them to handle for whatever reason. Honestly, with the High Priestess here in reverse, it could very well just be that they're not on that level of healing yet. They have not faced those past hurts, those deeply rooted, root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus sort of thing, where it's allowed them to heal who they are as a person. Again, really deep energies on the other half of where you're at, Taurus. Okay? And that's another dynamic of a twin flame union too, is one of you is going to be way more advanced than the other one, which just takes time for the other one to catch up. A lot of times when you're at your best, the other person is going through their dark night of the soul and having these things come to the surface that they're having to deal with. Now, I guarantee you, they're going to have to face this at some point or another. The question is that point going to be too far out where you held that space, but somebody else has come to fill another like karmic situation or something. You know what I mean? Very deep, intense energies on both sides of the table here for you and your person. Okay, Taurus. Let's get into... Okay, so I'm going to do the extended after this. And in that, based off of what we have here, in that, I will get some advice for you as far as moving forward goes, like what Spirit wants you to know, what things you need to focus on, that sort of stuff. I will also see what kind of action they will be taking towards you in this connection, if they will go about healing those things or not. Okay, so those will all be extended. The extended link will be down below once that video goes up as well. For now, let's get a couple messages from the Oracle deck, and then I will definitely pull some of these messages that I made from your person just to kind of clarify what level they're at when it comes to you, like things they would say that maybe they feel like they can't right now. So let's get some more guidance on this connection. Again, this is for January, especially this first few couple weeks. Okay, first out you have a change in the wind. which is funny because I was actually thinking about this card, Chaos and Conflict. And then you have TikTok. Crazy, guys. 3. This is the number 12, which reduces to 3. This is 33. And this is 30, which is 3. So you have 3, 3, 3, 3. If that's not divine, I don't know what is. 3 is definitely divine connection. And that they're on your side, right? That spirit is on your side. You have 11 here by the book. Okay, we'll do that then. Exchanging gifts, number 27. And I guess I can get one more. The TikTok card in the middle here. Yeah, you have a lot of stuff now that wants to come out. The TikTok card here in the middle is also equivalent to the wheel that we had earlier. Yeah. Okay, guys. So right off the bat. Oh, so many things. Okay, so you have change coming in. Obviously, we've discussed this, right? There's changes that is going to happen. Chaos and conflict in the reverse. This is a protection message. I will read that one out of the book. But from what I can tell you right now, with it being followed up by this All That Glitters card, is that the mask is coming off. This person has played in this energy for far too long, and now that mask is about to come off, and it's going to cause, some chaos when it does. Right now, they're trying to keep it on, but it is going to come off. Like I said, the TikTok, the Wheel of Fortune, same as what we got earlier, is also in the reverse. So things haven't changed. Like I said earlier, like that cycle repeated itself, right? But from that cycle repeating itself, new things are coming about. Okay, we had the Sun card, same thing, regeneration. So new things are coming about from that cycle repeating itself. Hopefully it won't repeat itself again because of those new things. Again, another protection message. I will read that one from the book as well. By the book, number 11, the twin flame sort of connection here as well. This person wants to do by the book with you. They want to go through the step-by-step process of coming together and things like that. The problem is with the observer card here is that they have taken a step back in order to figure out how to go about doing this the right way. They feel like they have done you wrong in the past and obviously currently, but they've had to take the step back to kind of see what they need to do now. Maybe there will be some gifts coming in. It says exchanging gifts. Maybe that's their way of saying that they are sorry. Again, it's just this energy of kind of like a push-pull, but it's like they're just conflicted between just coming in and just giving you all their everything and then following the rules, right? So they're telling me like something is holding them back, which is why they keep having this blockage and this fear. Like there's something in this that stops them every time. And I'll get into that in the extended as well. Like, what is it that's actually stopping them from taking those steps forward? Bottom of the deck, clean it up. That's also number 3 card, but that is a protection message. So let's go read these real quick, and then I'll pull those cards for your person as far as messages go. All right, number 33, chaos and conflict in reverse. Right here. This is an advantageous moment to restore order and recognize the opportunity for negotiation. Even in the seeming chaos, there is a kind of divine order, a complete restoring of elements. This is powerful. If your intention is to find the best solution for the highest good of all, there is positive news. The timing is perfect. Things are already stirred up, so don't be afraid to jump into the mix. You'll discover everything you need to know about how the situation affects you long term. Be present in the eye of the chaos. This moment is valuable. Don't waste it. Okay, so like I've said, like kind of, even though this all has happened, there is discovery that is happening, okay? And just to clarify with the All That Glitters card here, number 16, in relation to that, yeah, a need to see beyond the superficial, dressing something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not. And the question is, if it sparkles, is it better? Okay, so with that discovery and the chaos and conflict, definitely sorry, I'm just rereading this real quick. Yeah, definitely now is the time where you should be looking beyond the mask. Like, look beyond the situation as it always has been and take it as something that, I don't know if this makes any sense. Take it as something that is an opportunity for growth. See it be from a different perspective, I guess is what I'm trying to say, right? Take this opportunity to see this situation as something different than what you have always viewed it. I hope that that makes sense. Okay, number 30 in the reverse TikTok should be right here. And the protection message for that is, have you been feeling as if the clock is ticking and gotten a little nervous that your dreams are taking too long to manifest? There's nothing to fear. You will never run out of time for the important things. The miracles that are yours alone and can't be missed. Isn't that amazing? You're in such capable hands with guides and angels hovering in the invisible spaces, ensuring that your journey will be filled with all sorts of goodies. Let your anxiety be gently dispelled by your faith. Spirit will never deny you your highest good. All is yours in divine, appropriate timing. You can relax. So yeah, maybe you have felt really anxious about the fact that this didn't work out this time again. And you're kind of like, here we go again, right? But out of this does come this regeneration. It does come back full circle. It does give you an opportunity for growth. It gives you an opportunity for new beginnings. I want to just get some clarity on this by the book card. I feel like I read this all the time and it still doesn't resonate to me. Let's see. Abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural family customs, universal law. So it could be something very well familial related with this person as to why they keep doing this, because they want to do it by the book. Okay, basically it goes on to say how there's natural laws, there's spiritual laws, there's universal laws, there's human laws. Learn these laws and conform to them rather than being a rebel and flouting them. Submit to structure and follow the rules even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. Okay. Yes. So you are being asked to find the harmony amongst the chaos, right? Remember, looking beyond the mask, finding the structure, moving forward. Again, okay, so now being the observer of the situation. Observe the situation as it is, not how you have always perceived it, which I feel like you're doing because of the first reading that we had, right? I feel like you guys, like I said, are taking this energy of hurt and rejection and really turning it into a useful sort of energy to help you further your alignment, to help move you forward. It's made you stronger, not weaker, okay? Okay, and then exchanging gifts, it seems so random in this. Let me just... Okay, exchanging gifts. The law of giving and receiving, currency trade-offs. Okay, so maybe this is the same as the Six of Pentacles that we got, where it's that equal give and take, and this person does want to... Okay, they're letting me look at this. So the change being like that they do want to have that, give you everything that you have given back to them. It's just all this junk in the middle, right? Yeah. Okay, lastly, with the bottom of the deck, with the clean it up, it's a 21 card. It is a number 3 again. Like, you guys have a lot of 3s. This is a 9, so you have 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 9. This is a 7. This is a 1. What is this? This is a 4. So these are kind of random on the bottom, but definitely 3s and that 9 at the end. Okay. Sorry, guys. Clean it up. 21. Get back on track. Okay, protection message for clean it up says, is it possible you may be focusing too much on other people right now, trying too hard to be helpful, just taking on what doesn't belong? Wait. Does taking on what belongs to others make you feel needed or desired? Perhaps you think it's your calling to relieve people of their burdens, but what's the cost to you and to them? Don't clean up someone else's side of the street. You're not helping by freeing him or her of responsibility. You're also not doing yourself any favors, and you just might be adding an even greater strain. You are loved as you are. You don't need to be needed to be loved. Okay, so definitely can relate to that, Taurus. I feel like that's just in our nature to be people who want to help other people and see the best in the situation, see the best in the people that we are dealing with. So this is definitely an indication for you to take some time out and focus on yourself. Like I said with that earlier reading, I feel like you're getting there. I feel like you are in that energy of, you know, knowing that you don't need to be coming at this in the same way that you have before, and you need to push forward by using this as momentum instead of having it drag you down. Okay. All right, quick note with these cards, they are on just simple flashcards, and they're very flimsy. They're not the harder stock kind of flashcards, so it takes me like a second to actually kind of shuffle them, and I kind of shuffle them kind of weird. So just be patient. And guys, I apologize about the time. It's almost at 50 minutes. Normally these are only supposed to be 30. Definitely going into the extended with, you know, what keeps blocking this person? Are they going to overcome it? Why can't I get this right? Okay, try again. There we go. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Okay. As well as like guidance for you guys and moving forward, and any actions that this person will take. So let's see what they would say to you that they might not necessarily be saying right now. Things they are thinking or feeling or want you to know that they are afraid to say. Okay, first one out, we have in failure comes growth. God's rejection is God's protection. Find the window. So I guess with this card, you know, with them going silent on you like that, you probably really do feel rejected right now. So they're just telling you, you know, this is temporary. There's always a way out. There's always something better coming in. Just take a minute to breathe and find Find the window if you feel like the doors are not opening, like you keep trying and it keeps not working. So find the window, find the other perspective, which is something that we talked about, right? Coming at this from a different perspective. All right, next one you got was, you are like sunshine on a cold, rainy day. Please stay. I'm going to do that one more time. I didn't like how that worked. Okay, so you brighten their light. You brighten their day. You are their light. Oh, I couldn't talk there for a second. You are all I see when I close my eyes at night or while daydreaming. So they definitely think about you a lot, Taurus, and I think they think about this situation a lot. If our love was a romance movie, it would be The Notebook, which, guys, remember in that movie, in case you haven't seen it, there was a lot of back and forth. They had a really good time initially, and then she ended up almost getting married, or she did get married. I don't remember which one. I think she almost got married. And then she went back home and, he was there, and this whole thing, she started second guessing everything as like this really, hot mess express when it came to her. And then they ended up falling back in love again and lived, till they were much older. And, she had Alzheimer's. Yeah, she had Alzheimer's, dementia. Couldn't remember what happened. He read her books every day. I mean, great movie. And then they ended up dying together. So at the end, even through all of the push and the pull and the chaos and the fights and the not knowings, like why he didn't write to her, that kind of stuff, outside interference, the mom was interfering in that situation, not giving her notes. Like, this is the whole thing. Same situation, similar situation. Just this back and forth energy, but at the end of the day, they were together. So at the end of the day, have faith that probably this will come together. All right, these two came out. My motivation is you and our future together. And then I will marry you. I have a plan for our future. So good vibes there, Taurus. I do know a bunch of the readings that I have been listening to lately have mentioned marriage or engagement or up-leveling the commitment. Could very well be what your person wants. I mean, we kind of saw that with the Ten of Pentacles as well. But the problem is, are they going to actually do it? They have a lot to overcome. So, I mean, we'll try to see what we can see. You are truly my one and only. I see that now. Again, another one. I will marry you. I promise. That's coming in very, very strong. And then I fear I will lose you one day. When I tell you guys, there's definitely that fear here, that fear of loss. I'll get one more out, and then we'll see what the bottom of the deck says, and then we will go into the extended. Oops, for those of you who are following me over there. I may be stronger without you, but you are all I ever wanted, all that I want right now. This one's coming out as well. It says, your presence makes me weak in the knees. And, okay, when I see you, all I want to do is lift you up and spin you around like in Dirty Dancing. I don't know, guys. I don't know why I channeled that, but I did. And then bottom of the deck, I can't wait to give you a gift when I see you again. Okay, Taurus. So I hope that this really brought you some clarity. I feel like that's what you guys were seeking. We will go, like I said, into the extended. The link for that is below, so you can check that out as well. Again, check the description box. Lots of information in there. Share out the video to friends and family so we get to 100 subscribers so I can start doing some giveaways for you guys, and that's going to be really awesome too. So I will see you in extended if you're going over there. If not, come back and check me out again. Thank you for joining Align Souls Tarot. You guys have a great day.